Okay guys, hello, check, hello, check. Okay, so I think we are good with the installation and all this stuff. So what else we left? Okay, so it's time to write the code for the producer. Okay, so I'll go here. Instead of returning the order here, what I'll do, I have to create one producer. So I have something. Okay, so I have installed our Confluent package. Yep, we have. And this is my controller. So I'm pasting a piece of code here. Here you go. Let me quickly format this. Sorry. So as you can see here, the same way, this is my producer configuration. I'm defining my bootstrap server, Azure Event Hub namespace URL, port number that would be our 9093, security protocol, this one I'm using, SSL mechanism as I showed you when we were connecting here through our cluster, same username, same I used for their like connection string, and in the password I used the entire connection string that I got from the access keys. So far so good. Let me write the comment here. This is my producer configuration. Is my screen recorded? Yeah, my screen is getting recorded now. Yeah, makes sense. All good. Okay, so next what we have to do, we have to create one builder as well. Okay, so for that, where was I? Let me go here. Okay, so now I have to define one producer builder. I can use the using here. I believe you all know why we use using. Okay, so here I'm calling it as a producer, new producer builder. Here I'll define null comma string and my config dot build. Perfect. This basically takes your like key values for, as you can see here, okay, collection of Limbrick, Kafka and configuration parameters. Okay, this is basically taking your configuration, and I'll show you later like when we will use, I'll tell you more about this when we will like serialize our models with different serializers. Okay, so next we have here, now what we have to do, we have to just produce our message. So I'll take producer dot, I have produced a sync, but what we have to produce now, this will take your couple of parameters. So let me show you these many topics I have. So let me create orders live. Here I'm creating new topic. Okay, let's understand what it will do. Topic name. So if there will exist a topic with the name you are giving, it will push or publish a message onto that topic, else it will create that topic. Okay, so now here what I have to use, I have to use the new message, that could be my null and string. In here I will use the value of my message, not task. here I will use value is equal to my order, but I'm not simply parse. I would like to use JSON serializer here. Yeah, text.json.serialize, and here I'll use order. Well, we are using await here, so let me make this sing. Oh, that's great. Already it has created as a sync. So what we have to return? We have to return results dot accepted. Okay. So now what we are doing, building producer, getting some notification. Okay. Here what we are doing, we are producing message. Okay, so far so good. Let me take the terminal back here. Let me try to build this. .NET build. We are getting one error. Where? In our CS 33. Oh, my bad. We cannot terminate that. Perfect. And let me again show you, like orders कर देते हैं इसको, ठीक है? Orders live. We do not have any topic with the name of orders live. I can do the refresh here. So we have refreshed. We have no orders live topic as of now. So let me run this. All good. Let me go to my HTTP. What do you think? Should I click on send request? Okay. It is processing, as you can see, waiting here. Finger crossed. Ha! We are getting status code 202. Perfect. Okay. And response is 200. Okay. So let me cross check here. Let me refresh this. Yeah, aha. We got here. One sec. Yeah, good. So we got orders live, and as you can see, we have 0 partition for this default, and we got our message here. But okay, now you might be thinking that can we see that message? Like, for that we need one UI client for Kafka. Okay, so for that what you can do, you can use, there is one open source project from the it's Provectus Labs. So they have built their own Kafka client. It's Provectus Lab. Yeah. So what you can do, you can go to their GitHub, and they have provided. Let me turn off the ACR. Okay, so here they have provided how you can use this on your local. Yeah, you just have to run this command. Make sure you have set up Docker. I can simply run here. Unable to find image. As you can see, it will pull the image from the Docker Hub, and then I think you are familiar with these old like Docker stuff. If not, and you want me to create a dedicated video on that, so drop a comment. I have like I have provided so many sessions on GitHub, not GitHub, on Docker. So I can create a dedicated video for you on that as well. So here we have to, it's asking, so same way what you have to do, you have to give one name, you have to provide your bootstrap namespace name, and that's all. I think we have to use here selection method. Let me try with this. If this will not work, then we will check. Okay, it is giving me error while connecting. Let me see, are we getting something here? If not, then might be we have to do the validation with our, have they provided anything? Where am I? I don't think so I'm getting anything here, because okay, let me reconfigure this. How can I delete this? Oh my god, there is no option. Okay, what if I want to go with authentication, plain text, but where I have to define my connection string and all those stuff. I set up this earlier. Let me go to reset. Let me validate this. No. Plain secured with auth. And my protocol is this. Let me validate. Error. Why? Let me again validate this. Yeah, configuration is valid. Let me submit this. It's submitting, and let me again go back here. No topics found. Why so? There must be topics. Oh yeah, here you go. So this is the topic we just created on our, when we just post that message using this publisher or producer, I would say rather. So we published this message, and here we have the topic. So how I configure this, let me show you again. Give a user-friendly name, whatever it could be, namespace on the Bootstrap server, port number, authentication, SSL, plain, and this is your configuration, like this is my connection string and all the stuff. Now what you have to just enable that checkbox and provide your credentials. You have to just, and that's all. So let me show you the message we got published here. I will go to the messages. So it's showing no message here, but if you see, we are getting the offset 1. and message count 1, which means we have published one message here. Okay, and so that's why the offset value has been incremented. Let me change this to live mode, or I can go to the newest message as well. So as you can see here, how simple it was to just produce a message onto your Azure Event Hub. Azure Event Hub is nothing, it is just like your Kafka Topic. Okay, so we have published a message. Okay, let's try with another one. Where's my HTTP? Order ID I would like to give ORD 102. Item ID I would like to give it 32456, this one or whatever. And now this time quantity is 29. Let me click on send request, waiting, and yeah, we got the response 202. And let me go here and go to the messages and go to the newest one. Now we'll get 2 messages here. So earlier was 311, now it's 320, and as you can see we are getting ORD 102 325 423. So that was simple and straightforward way to publish a message onto the Azure Event Hub. Okay, so let me stop this video here only, or in the next video we'll see how we can consume this message. Okay, so let me stop this.